Hey viewers, welcome to another game of Casual Pro Gamer. Today we are doing a Shaco game, and as you can see, lots of skins in this match, which is actually pretty cool. So we are following TLG, and oh, it's just Andy. So TLG Andy. And we are going to remove these. Yeah, I am going to try to keep this one up every now and then, because apparently people like to see what is happening. And yeah, for once it has been a while, but we do see this Shaco doing something else than jungle. He has exhaust and ignite, so definitely not going to jungle. So as you can see, he is going to attempt to steal this blue here, and he can do that because the enemy jungler is Shyvana, who is over here, and she starts at red. So while their own jungler is starting at blue, he is trying to steal the enemy blue, and he should have no problems with that. So he placed down the first box over there to avoid the gank on him. To get him a little bit of a spot, and he's going to place the normal boxes over here, then recall and walk into lane, I'm guessing, or if he's still high health, high mana, he can also just run into his lane. I'm not sure if he goes top or mid here, and excellent coverage by the enemies. Also pretty decent coverage here by our team. Lux starting off with her Lucent Singularity, so yeah, should be able to do that first little bit of damage. And no wolves for a Mumu. That's probably because they are well, they didn't really have the protection for that. So Shaco is going to yeah, just run top lane. He has or he is super high health, so he should have no problem there. And yeah, he's just a little bit behind on this Malzahar. Malzahar started off with a Sapphire Crystal, not a Health Crystal, Mana Crystal, and 2 Health Potions, which is, yeah, kind of a terrible way to open, but that's okay. So as you can see, everyone has Health Potions except for a Mumu and Ashe, and Ashe might pay the price for that, because she doesn't have a healer in the lane. So yeah, the 2 health potions. Oh, or she's just going to get the first blood. Let's see what happened there. Oh yeah, this guy is just super low, so he can't really do anything. And they're just going to focus. Wow, that damage, man! Wow, that was an incredible amount of damage going down. And she did manage to get the ignite on, and yeah, that was what caused her to get that kill, because actually Janna got the last hit on that, but then, well, she didn't actually die, so the ignite finished it off. So nicely done. And yeah, because of the extra 10 damage from the come on, Doran's Blade, she actually managed to get the kill there. So I am going to try to bring up the tab screen every now and then when there's nothing else going on. And yeah, as usual, I am going to follow this lane as much as possible. And yeah, you can find out from the tab screen that is popping up here every now and then how everyone's doing, because you can just pause the game and, well, just see it. So also, because there is a timer on here, because it says 32 minutes. Yeah, I really don't want to be spoiled by that normally. So how far we are into the game, I normally don't watch the clock. That's pretty easy to do. And I also don't watch the timer, so where we are. And yeah, that obviously is well, causes me to make some wrong decisions every now and then, or wrong commentaries. But in general, not so much. So double buff Shyvana here, getting the kill there, and she just got a new blue buff from our Shaco. And yeah, she came in for a gank and got an excellent gank off, and unfortunately Shaco not able to get out of that one. He is back alive. Yeah, he did have a deceive. I don't know if he used it already, and I don't want to rewind again. 'Cause yeah, that would be the preferred way to do that, to see if he could get out of that. But yeah, we're just going to go with it. So meanwhile, in bottom lane, Ashe is pushing quite hard actually, and Vayne just picked up some new health potions and still has the boots of speed. Well, I guess she got one new health potion or something, because she really doesn't have anything anymore. She currently is at 0 health potions in fact, and she wants the gank on Ashe here. So we will see whether Shyvana will actually do that, because obviously that's the point of having a jungler. So Shaco taking that ball, I don't know, yeah, it's the Malefic Visions I think. And yeah, so far nobody coming in. We see a gank coming, or not a gank, aggressive move by Shaco. And here comes a Mumu. He doesn't get spotted because there is no ward out. And without the ward, yeah, he can pretty much do whatever he wants. So a small ward out here, and Mumu is going to come in. Don't do the Q. Yes, there we go. Gets the Q off now. This is how you gank with a Mumu. That was so well played. That was excellently played. And the bottom lane gets a kill as well. So yeah, just harass going off on Darius, and Darius going to get a focus down here. Oh, not landing the stun there. Vayne making a terrible mistake, and they may actually get this guy. No, she gets away at 10 HP, under 10 HP actually. And yeah, LeBlanc is going to pick up this kill. No! Wow, yeah, she does pick up the kill, but that's about all. And Vayne comes back in, and Vayne actually gets the kill. Yeah, that was unfortunate that she isn't level 6 yet, but great trade going on. Currently 5 versus 3, and top lane is once again being guarded by the jungler on the enemy team. So yeah, that was a great team fight. I'm really surprised that Ashe could actually get that kill on LeBlanc. Obviously a lot more lifesteal than I anticipated. Or LeBlanc just didn't do anything. That could also be the case. So level 4 Darius, not going to have his ultimate obviously, but also not going to be as useful. And yeah, this was very unfortunate. But well, the LeBlanc picking up another kill. And then Grace, what's her name? Oh, he's going to recall right there, and yeah, they just scout him, and yeah, Vayne, that's her name. Vayne gets an easy kill. So that was definitely not good, but well, a 0-for-2 trade rarely is good. I won't say never, because I'm sure somebody will come up with a reason why it's a good trade. If you get Baron for it in return or something like that. But yeah, that would have to be a pretty ridiculous situation. Well, I saw from one of the top teams, I believe it was against CLG. CLG made the mistake there. They were playing against someone good as well, someone like AAA or something, I don't know. And AAA sent out their Tristana bottom lane to push this lane, and CLG reacted by a full team gank, so they had 4 or 5 champions over there getting the Tristana kill, which was a really easy kill for them, but it took them a while. And in that time the other 4 players of of the AAA or whatever the team was got the kill on Baron. And yeah, we saw the Mumu coming in, just in case you missed that. But yeah, the that would be a good 0 for 1 trade. So Amumu comes in here, but yeah, immediately gets spotted. And yeah, an easy kill for LeBlanc. And then, oh, this is going to be painful. The ultimate from Malzahar going off on the wrong guy. And is he going to pick this up? Yep, he is. Nicely done, very, very nicely done. And oh, I missed that kill up here. So let's watch that again. This was very nicely done. Gets the kill on the LeBlanc, and then Lux gets this kill, which is excellent, of course. But then, yeah, Shyvana comes in, and yeah, it's a pretty nice idea of a skin, but it's not really well done. It's way too black. You can't see any details on that. But yeah, well, whatever. I do like the fact that it's completely different from the other one. Would have liked it if it was had a little more detail in it, but well, it probably has the details in it. But yeah, if you design this on a full screen with a black background, then you can see all kinds of details that you wouldn't be able to see if your champion fills like 1% of the screen, because that's how big the champions are. I mean, if I were to design this this Shaco, for example, on my full screen, it would be this big and it would fill about 1/3 of my screen. And here he is, yeah, as I said, like 1% of the screen. That is a big difference. The amount of detail you can see on champions is just very low. And often they have these really intricate designs, but they don't. Some of them don't look good. Well, viewed from far away, because only the big differences are really visible. Anyhow. Yeah, I didn't really take care to follow what was happening in this bottom lane, but we do see Lux in some trouble here. It's not actually trouble; she did spot them, but it might have gone differently. So far, so good. It seems that the enemy team is just hanging around in their jungle and not really doing a whole lot. LeBlanc trying to last hit here versus her minions and the turret, and should be able to do that pretty well, because versus the minions you should have no problems. Darius is going to get the hell out of there. He did use his ghost, as you can see, and top lane is going aggressive once again. Oh, excellent deceive, excellently done. And this is how you, well, play Shaco. And is he going to get out of this? Yes, no problem. So it does get to throw one more knife at her, but yeah, that's not going to do a whole lot if she's in dragon form. Because in dragon form, Shyvana gets a huge boost to everything. It is 10 armor magic resist at level 1, but you can see how that is. Oh, actually 20. You can see how that goes up in levels. So it will be 20 or 40 at level 2 probably, and 60 at level 3. So yeah, that will go up. The skills on Shaco, by the way, yeah, you can see them as soon as I select him. It's 3-1-5-1. So next level will be the ultimate again. And the same should go for this guy, but it doesn't. He is level 8. So minion wise and item wise, we are doing a little bit better. The Boots of Mobility, yeah, he has been roaming quite a bit. So yeah, it's a decent choice. It's not my favorite, and everyone who watches my videos regularly knows that I don't like the oh yeah, that was wrong. That was wrong. He used the ultimate. Yeah, let me show you. Hang on. So he used the ultimate to not get out of one of the tower shots. Can we see that again? Hang on. We're coming in here. First of all, yeah, going into turret range with Malzahar, not that great of a thing. Yeah, he should have dodged that tower shot. Because the poison is still on the Malzahar, and what you want to do is avoid the damage. So, if you do that at the exact time that the turret shot would hit you, you would get out of that, you would stay safe for that tower shot and then be able to deceive out of there. But I guess those kind of tricks are really hard to pull off. Hang on, we have to visit the bottom lane here. Ashe getting a lot of damage on Shyvana and actually grabbing that kill, but yeah, she is going to get killed. And is she going to die? Yes, nicely done. Darius, on the other hand, gets out. And is even getting some protection from LeBlanc. And Janna really needs to get out of here. What? Did she really not see the Janna run right past her? Okay, but yeah, she still gets the kill, so... Yeah, I don't understand what Janna was thinking there, but... Okay. Sure. So, items once again, you can figure it out from there. Yeah, I can put it up for a little bit, I don't really care. So currently we have Wit's End, Boots of Mobility and 2 Dorn's Blades. The Dorn's Blades, of course, really nice, well, to stay alive in lane, because they give you a lot of HP, and, well, not a huge deal, but a pretty decent amount. And yeah, excellently done. I don't know if you noticed that, but he put down the Jack in the Box first, and that made it so that he could actually keep doing his damage, even though he wasn't in, because you can place it before you get in range, and then you can just keep doing the damage. But yeah, Shaco grabbing that red buff. Unfortunately, Amumu dies for that, and that was a completely random death, by the way, because there is no vision on that. And let's see what happens over here. Because, oh, Lux is coming in. She's going to try to steal the blue buff, and then going to die. Yep, that's what happens if you fight against LeBlanc. And you don't get any magic resist or anything. Oh, is he going to get out? Wow, this is so close. Oh, come on. Get out. No, he's not going to make it out. But is he going to grab the kill? Yes. Oh man, so well played. Yeah, I could have hung around his own turret, because that would have made a difference, I think, in the amount of turret shots she took. But I don't think he could have stayed alive, and getting the kill back would be the best out of that, the best situation, well, to make out of that. So 4, 4 and 2 now, 98 minions, which is a really high amount compared to everyone except for this Shyvana. But Shyvana is a monster when it comes to farming. Because with her AoE damage, she can just rake in entire minion waves. But yeah, you can see that no one else is even close. The Malzahar is at 58. So that's 40 minions behind. 40 minions, that's about 3 kills. So yeah, and if you put it like that, then you can see how the the Shaco is really far ahead. So let's watch the kill. Oh, come on, who's going to die? You're going to die somewhere here. Oh, stun? No, not even a stun necessary. Yeah, Vayne is really, really strong, in case you didn't know. but gets the 5th kill there. So she is becoming pretty fat, although only 43 minions, not a big deal. Shyvana gets to 100, a little bit after Shaco, because Shaco has been farming all game very well. Yeah, nothing we can say about that. Let's reset this team fight. So purple team started off doing dragon, we saw that, but then for some reason Janna runs in just blind, well, not entirely blind I guess, and both Janna and Ashe get slain, and yeah, Amumu comes in, gets killed as well, or is going to get killed as well. They do pick up the Vayne, and come on! No, he's not going to get out. He is a friend of our Shaco though, and so is Lux. So a trio queue here. Didn't even notice that. And Amumu is going to get out. So wow. And Shaco is going to do some dragon tricks. Going to duo kill the dragon, run behind it so that he can do some extra damage, because his innate makes that he does extra damage when attacking from behind. 20% bonus the damage is of course a big deal, and with the clone, yeah, as I said a lot of times already, you can solo dragon at level 6, so at level 12 that should be no problem at all. So yeah, Ashe is going to run into this trap here and is going to immediately die. And Ashe really shouldn't be on her own. She never should be on her own, and she still is on her own. So yeah, that's her own mistake. It's unfortunate, but yeah, you have to work with these guys. So the whole team over here, well, the 3 guys that are on the same team, they are over here, and they are going to, well, attempt to get something out of this. But someone is over here. It is Shyvana, in fact. And yeah, of course that makes it... oh, yeah, there's nobody in there. That makes it a little bit more dangerous to keep farming this lane. Well, to push this lane anyway. And we haven't seen Malzahar do anything yet. He's 1 and 4 with 82 minions. That is not good. Shyvana, on the other hand, has been doing great. She is now going to steal the blue buff. And after that, I'm guessing pushing the top lane. Hang on. What happened? Getting the easy kill there on Vayne. And then, yeah, grabbing this kill for free, because Darius isn't really... yeah, fighting back. So yeah, nothing lost there. Anyhow, yeah, they're once again going to run into this trap. But Amumu, yeah, oh, that wasn't Amumu, hang on. Shaco, yeah, not getting killed instantly, and Amumu actually using his ultimate to get that kill, and Shyvana trying to surprise them at blue, but it's not going to work out because blue was already taken. Oh, finally he gets a kill there, the Malzahar. And are they going to grab a double here? Yes, they are. In fact, Malzahar gets the double kill. And Ashe is in some trouble. Does she have her ultimate up? No, it is not. And yeah, the best she could do was just try to get the kill there, but doesn't manage to do that. So unfortunate, but that's the way it is. So seeing from these scores, we have the 8 kills on Shaco. Oh, sorry, I missed that. The 8 kills on Shaco. We have the 7 kills on Ashe, and the rest is kind of meh. Wow, doing a lot of damage there with just the basic attacks, and that is because of the BF sword, of course. 217 damage, and yeah, the BF sword plus pickaxe, and of course the Doran's blades. Yeah, that is a lot of damage. So the Wit's End, yeah, really nice addition to that. It helps him stay alive a little bit better against someone like LeBlanc or Shyvana for that matter. Because I think Shyvana does magic damage on her W. Yeah. Otherwise it would be ridiculous, by the way. So yeah, Malzahar is worth 300 gold again. So it would be good to pick up that kill. Malzahar for some reason unable to use the Null Void with the ultimate. Even though that is not so hard to do. Especially if you have it on Smartcast. I mean, the Null Void is just... or Null Zone, sorry. It's just WR, and you do WR on your opponent and you should get them all the time. Unless they flash away, but then the R just doesn't go off and you only use your Null Zone. So, not even a problem. And we are saving up here with our Shaco for the Infinity Edge. Currently has enough money for that, I think. I'm not sure how expensive it is when you already have these two items. So the Deceive gets him out of that situation, which is probably the best way to do that. He is the one that that needs to take care of himself, because, well, if he can stay alive, they can win the team fights. Otherwise, they're pretty doomed. On the enemy team, it is mainly LeBlanc who's doing well. So if they can nuke her down, and for Shaco that should be no problem if he can get her on her own, because he can get nuked down pretty easily. But she should die pretty quickly if they can get her. On the other hand, the LeBlanc does have her jump skill. I don't know what it's called. Let's see what it's called. It is called Distortion. She has the Distortion to get out of the situation. Once again hiding in this bush. This time it is Vayne, but still the same tactic applies. And are they going to snipe this Darius? Yes, he is going to run into the shield of come on. Oh, that's such a blank. Come on, Janna. He's going to run into that shield, so his ultimate really doesn't do any damage, although it does true damage. It still gets blocked by shields. So yeah, we are kind of still hanging around mid. Only one turret has gone down for each team. And yeah, that is kind of surprising, seeing how much damage everyone does by now. And Amumu doing some excellent damage there, but they aren't going to pick up this LeBlanc because she is already long gone. And they are going to... yeah, they are going to destroy some turrets now. Nope, not getting the second one. So the second... oh, both teams lose a turret, wow. Bottom lane lost to minions, and, well, mid lane we saw that push. So yeah, it seems that we are going for another dragon here. And yeah, even at half health, you should have no problem getting this. So dragon is going to turn around, but yeah, that's about all it does. And there goes the Darius. Darius is going to attempt to get the kill there, but oh, gets... Shaco gets nuked down. Yeah, and Darius does grab the kill on Lux. Lux trying to get away, but it's not going to matter. She is going to get sniped. So the entire enemy team kind of spread out. They should be pushing this mid turret, of course, and not just spread around and do nothing. So Ash Arrow coming in after the Amumu stun, and they do get an easy kill here on Malzahar. And Malzahar really hasn't been showing what he's capable of. 3-5, 135 minions. The 135 minions, that's really nice. I mean, that's higher than anyone on this team, or anyone on this team. Well, kind of equal to Shyvana, I guess. But yeah, not really showing that he can work with the advantage he has, so the gold advantage. And Shaco is just going to farm it up here. He is going to go over the enemies and going to grab a whole lot of gold from this. Wow, this is actually a huge bonus for him. Just getting all of this gold for free. No one interfering there. He's going to grab the wolves and then... oh no, he's going straight to mid. The wolves who are currently at their maximum gold. You can see that from the blinking gold thing. I don't know why they made it like that, but sure. Yeah, that means that it's not going to stack up any more experience and gold, and you really need to take it down. So let's go and watch this fight then. It's a load of damage going off on everyone, and Amumu getting his ultimate off, and Lux getting the kill on, well, finally getting the kill on that LeBlanc. But then, well, this is just a mess, but Shyvana is all that's left, and with the slow they should be able to pick her up. Yep, they are. And Ashe is going to stay alive, gets a shield from Janna for good measure, and yeah, they are going to stay alive. So it's 31 to 27 now, and our top laner here has been doing quite well. So against Malzahar, which is not a really standard top lane champion, I wonder how he would have done if he went up against, let's say, a Renekton or someone like that. Because that would be a lot more of a different fight. It would be completely different. And I think it would have been interesting. This Malzahar really hasn't been playing too well. And yeah, it is definitely interesting to go for kind of a Shaco, well, AD Shaco, I guess. Yeah, it is an AD Shaco in top lane. It is, yeah, it's different, and it takes people, it catches people off guard. They're not really prepared for it, and it's like going for a completely different build. In this case, a different strategy. And they are going to take down this turret and go down 4-2 in the turrets and 32-27 in the kills. Wow, lots of damage. He does so much damage with just his basic attacks, especially after the deceive, of course. But the deceive should normally not be used for the additional damage only. I mean, it is a utility tool, it is not supposed to be a damage tool. And let me show you that, so you can see what this team fight is going to, well, what everyone has before this team fight. And are they going to be able to get LeBlanc? Because that is the only important one. So his box does get triggered there. Wow, lots of damage going off immediately by Lux and Ashe. And we are going to go in at any moment. They're still harassing, which is fine, but at some point you have to go in. You have to try to make this work and to either get the kill or get killed. So the entire team is here now, and everyone is just gathering around, trying to find that someone who's overextending, and they found him, or her in this case. And yeah, the enemy team is going in. That is really unwise. They have no vision here, and yeah, they just get completely obliterated here. And as you can see, yeah, that brought the kill score into 37 to 28. 9 kills ahead now. A few dragons ahead, and well, they got 2. Enemy got 0, I think. And well, almost 10k gold ahead. Well, 9 point something. No, actually 9k gold ahead. So, but 9k gold is enough if it's on the right people, and it is definitely on the right people. Ashe and Shaco Lots of gold. I will show you the gold. There we go, 12,000, 12,000. And the enemies don't even have anyone over 10,000. Even LeBlanc still at 9. And you can see how that is devastating for this enemy team. Because AD's champions are so hard to stop in the end game. Yeah, even if you build some armor, which nobody is probably. That's what I'm thinking. No, no armor, no armor. No armor, a little bit of armor here. A little bit of armor over here, and no armor. So, only Shyvana has a little bit of armor, and she already has the armor buff from her passive on the ultimate. But they do surrender, and they decide it has been enough. They decided they weren't going to win, which is probably the right call. I don't see how they could have come back. The only way they could have come back is if a Vayne gets fed, but she only has 7,700 gold, which is, well, just over half of what Ashe and Shaco have. So she's not going to have enough to afford... Oh, she didn't even go Infinity Edge. Oh, that's so painful. Yeah, we see Infinity Edge, Bloodthirster and Wit's End here. And on the Ashe we see Infinity Edge, Bloodthirster and Phantom Dancer. Yeah, that's just too painful. Nobody is going to survive that team fight. So anyhow, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.